Hello, everybody. This is Clydesdale Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Infected, where we are building a cool-looking base. We built the first part of the base last time in the last episode. This episode, we're going to add on to this base and make it look nicer, and it's going to overstand the river. Well, this little creek. And then down the way where those let's do that now while I'm thinking about it. Down this way, I have got rid of the solar panels. As you can see behind the scenes, I got rid of the solar panels, and I built um, water windmills right here. These each put out 300 and I think 350 megawatts, I believe. I'm not sure. I can't remember. I'll have to look when we look at the fuse box. I got two there. And then when we go down towards the village down here, or the small town down here, look at, oh, it's a chicken. Here, chicken, chicken. And we got two more down here as well. Dang, that little chicken can run, boy. That little chicken can run. He's like, wow. So today's episode, we're going to build on the other side of start the process to build to the other side of the creek to put another building on the other side of the creek. So other updates as well is we now have one of these down and the oil pump jack down. But let's go in here. I gotta figure out I gotta remember how to make biomass, which shouldn't be too hard to figure out. But as you can see here, I got 4 water mills down at 350 power, and my batteries are charged to 21. So I think they're fully charged at this time. So the fridge is on. Let's go ahead and turn that on. So we need let's do some research real quick. I need to figure out how to make biomass. Can be crafted in the workbench using 3 spoiled food. Okay, that's what I thought it was. For some reason I was thinking it was done in some kind of machine. Let's go ahead and turn on our lamps, because I don't want to turn on the high-powered lights yet. And I've been working on doing this stuff to make metal. In this episode, we're going to concentrate on just building a bridge that goes over the small creek. Do I want to do it too wide here? Ah! Okay, that kind of scared me a little bit there. I scared myself. I scared myself. Okay, for now, let's just do this. This. And this for right now. We're going to have to get rid of this tree, unfortunately. There we go. Okay. And how's our wood stock doing here? Whoops, I don't know where that went off to in there, but that's okay. I'm just going to go ahead and put a log stand down here as well. I mean, I can't use the ladder, so I could just stay back in there as emergency log type thing. Okay, that's running. Alright. And that's also running. Okay. So this one's going to help us get clay or sand or whatever it's called. This one's going to help us get rocks and some iron fragments once in a while. So now what we're going to do here, how much water do I got left on me? 44. I should be okay for the meantime. Let's go ahead and move this. That way I don't lose the water. Then we're going to go ahead and move this. For right now, we'll set that right there. Okay. Then we're going to go ahead and delete this railing for temporary. Then we're going to go to, where was it here? To the wooden pillar. Yep. Okay. Okay, as you see, we got our pillars up now. That's going to help with making our roof. And also, it's going to help me with having to rebuild the porch itself here as well. So, but we'll worry about that when the time comes. Railings. Go ahead and put the railings in. Yep. Like that. So what I'm basically building down here on this side is going to be the storage area where I'm going to have a big storage room for, you name it, you know, just different types of storage. And things. So okay. Now to the roof here. Go ahead and shut this. We're gonna temporary delete that out of here. Delete this roof and delete this roof, like so. Because we're going to extend out this porch just to give it a little bit bigger porch for myself. So we're going to go ahead and move my lamp over there. We're going to have to delete this, And then we're going to need to go to foundations. Extend out this foundation once. And then we need to go to stairs. But before we do that, we're going to need to bring this up here. Well, actually, let's put this right next to our rock. Well, no, actually, right here. Then we're going to grab our lamp, set it here, and we're going to move our pumpkins. Let's move them there like that. Okay, now we're going to put the stairs in place. There we go. Then we're going to go back here to other and put a railing there. Well, not a railing, but whoops, not what I want to do. Put a railing here like that. Okay. Now to redo this to the way I want to do it, I gotta figure this out now, because I wonder. Hold on, I got an idea. I just wonder here. Is this gonna work? No. Okay, so what if I did that? Okay. And then, oops, why do I keep doing that? Then go to stairs, ladders. And I put a temporary ladder there. Jump up on the ladder. Okay, now if I do this, right, like that, right, then come here and do walls and do half walls like this. Okay, and then yeah. Yeah. Okay. Now that it's raining, we'll take some time off of this because it's going to get really cold, and we'll do some indoor work for the time being. Let's go ahead and turn on our indoor lights. Let's go ahead and start the fire because it's only 58 degrees in here. So let's go ahead and get this going, get it warmed up in here. There we go. All right. Let's go ahead and start the forge. We'll get the forge going. Like I said, work indoors while it's raining. Now, we can also, if I'm really smart about this, let's go ahead and move this right there. Okay. Then move this. Like that. Then move. Oh, can't move this item. Okay, now yep. What the hell? That's not even that close to the wall. What? Put that there. Put that there. And we're gonna rotate this over here. Like so. Then we're going to take our there, that's better. I like that setup better. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead, bring this over here. Okay, perfect. Now, I'm going to actually do one more thing here, like that. And this. I just want to move it over just a little bit away from the forge. A little bit like that. All right, so grab 2 more stones. Grab this. Okay, that's got 5. This has got 5. This is got 5 now. This one's got 2. Okay, so how much stone do I got left here? Not much. But once it's done raining, then we'll do some more work on this out here. But for the time being, actually, I can outdoor lamp. All right. Why do I keep doing that for? Ay, 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 señorita. Outdoor lamp. Yep. Perfect. So now, what we're going to do while it's raining as well, So what we'll do when it's done raining is we'll finish our walkway to the other side. I just have to figure out how I'm going to put the slanted roof on both sides of that thing. So that's going to be a task and I have to figure out. But for now, let's just work inside in this window so we get smoke to go out the window. Okay, grab 2 more of those. There. Over here. That one. Oops. Okay. Okay. Good morning. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn outdoor lamps off. Yep. What a beautiful morning it's gonna be. See, this is what I'm going to need to make. This clay soil right here is what I'm going to need to make bricks. But we'll worry about that later. We'll put that like that. Okay. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and shut off the lamps and outdoor lamps for now. We got our, oil thing going. We're gonna go ahead and shut off this. I usually do the metal on rainy days because then that way I can do out thing projects. So, all right, so. Yep. I don't think I ran another one here, did I? No, I didn't. Okay, not a problem. So we'll do the lighting and all that afterwards. You can see I did run a little bit of the electricity there just to get somewhat of an idea. So let's go back up here and figure out how we're going to design this roof. Let's see here. Roof. Oh, wait, look, here we go. I think I just found out how to do it. All right. So we're going to go ahead and delete this one right here. Okay. Then we're going to go here. Roof. Twist. Enter. Just for right now, like that. Okay, take another piece out. Add that there. So that's solving that problem. Like so. Yep, it's solving that problem. I just got to figure out this little problem. But let's go back down the ladder real quick. Oh, look at that. I like that. Oh, heck yeah. Okay, that looks good. But because it kind of looks kind of weird here, so let's do that right there. Feel a little bit more comfortable with that like that. For right now. All right. Okay. Yeah, see what I'm trying to figure out right now is how to do this part. So this is the part that I'm gonna have to really think about here. So what if I take this out like this? Go back to roofing. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Roofing here. I think I just found out how I wanted to do it. But the only problem I see with that at the moment is yeah. Let's see. The only problem I see with that, let's do this, do this. We can do it like that, maybe. Okay. Now is it gonna let me? Oh God, yes. Now that just made that a little bit easier. Not ideal, but still. Let's go ahead and get rid of that ladder. Not ideal, but it'll work. So what we're gonna have to do here is pretty much you run electricity. Why do I keep doing that for? I'm so used to hitting escape at times that it just a bad habit of mine. Let's see. Okay. Yep. 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 Okay. Then we're going to go ahead and go to railing. Railing. Bam. All right. Now we got to run electricity. So you can see the little things I did there. Those are for electricity. So let's go to power, electricity. Put one there. Then I'll put one here. Put one there like that. Okay. Now we got to run electricity, which should be easy enough. That. Do that. Voila. And then there. To there. To there. To there. To there. To there. To there. And last one there to there. All right. So we just ran electricity. So let's see if they all work. So we're going to go ahead and turn them on real quick. So that's the outdoor lamps. Perfect. They're all lit. All the way across. Nicely done. All right. We don't need the outdoor lamps on right now. Let's go ahead and all right, we got two there. So let's go ahead and put one there and one there. Okay, now that we have room on the porch, well, somewhat room on the porch. Okay. Did I just hear a bear? I know I heard a bear. I'm not, the game's not playing tricks on me, folks. You heard a bear too? Because I could have swore I heard a bear. Yep, I heard a bear. But where is the bear? All right, so we did this. This is going to go over to our storage building, and then maybe on this side, I'll put a workshop. I don't know. We'll see. So, I just figured I'll do a small video to just show you guys what I've done off screen, and then I did a little bit on screen with you guys. But pretty much this is just a small update video. Oh shit. Watch this. I'm gonna pickaxe this bitch. Yeah, I knew there was a bear in town. I just pickaxed that bitch. I don't know, folks. That just made my heart just jump right out of my freaking chest. Okay. Now I need to get a butcher table. Oh, let's see. Butcher. Repair bench. Butcher table. We'll do the butchering of animals. Break that. All right. Yes, folks, you just saw me freaking kill a bear with a pickaxe. Use a stone or iron axe to butcher animals. Okay. Okay. Let's go down here and wash my hands of blood. Okay. Okay. Ooh, look at all this raw meat I got. Put that there. There. That there. That there. That there. Ooh, raw liver can go there. There. You know what? We'll cook one up. So to cook one up. Oh, shit. So we just need to do this. And go ahead and start that up. Oh, yeah. Cooking up some bear meat. Bear meat. Bear meat. All right, and we also got some bone from that as well. Go ahead and eat us some bear meat. Yummy. All right, we're gonna go ahead and we got some hide as well. That's good. Bone and that. So we're gonna end this episode right here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Just a little update that what I've done behind the scenes and everything. So in the next episode, we'll be building either the workshop or the storage room. Don't know yet, but we'll find out in the next episode, won't we? This has been Clydesdale's Gaming. Have a great day or evening or night, wherever you may be.